So it is currently 9:15 and today is Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday, and I'm still here at the house that I'm house sitting, or whatever you want to call it, playing a little fetch with my boy here. You want this? You want this? Go get it. Go get it. You're not very good at this. That dog's awesome. His name's Tyson. But yeah, I'm just hanging out, getting some coffee ready, just about to start my day. I just uploaded, I've been like throughout this whole house just doing work, you know what I'm saying? Just uploaded this morning oats, which kind of bums me out because I tried to, it was supposed to upload overnight, and usually my morning oats will go up at about 5:30 my time. So it's usually at the latest, and at least in America, it's 8:30 in like New York and stuff like that. So I usually upload them then, but I woke up this morning and I checked my like comments and stuff, and I realized I didn't have any comments, so I knew that the video did not go up yet. So I went down here and I re-uploaded it, so it's uploading now. So it should be up in about like 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm just hanging out, getting everything ready, hanging out with the little puppy, playing some fetch. Oh, dogs are so fun. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the morning. In the car now, about to head to my house just to say hi to the family, and I gotta do some stuff there, nothing very fun, just some boring stuff, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to eat this raspberry what is this? White chocolate? I always forget the names of these. The white chocolate raspberry Quest bar. This is, it's not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good. If you like white chocolate raspberry stuff and, you know, just stuff like that, you would like this. It's one of their more popular ones, so definitely a lot of people like it. Yeah, and I already had oatmeal, but I'm probably not gonna be going to the gym for a little bit. And they don't have a food scale here, so I wasn't able to weigh out all of my oats, so I think I did like less than I would normally do. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat a Quest bar as well, just to get a little bit more calories in, because you guys do know that I'm trying to gain weight, gain muscle. So that's what I'm doing. Also, what do you guys think of these sunglasses? Jesse got them for me. I like them a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Going back home, gonna hang out with the family. Hopefully Faith is there. I can see her giggle and stuff. I love that little girl. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? So I'm actually back at the house. I was gonna go to the gym, then I was like literally driving there, and then I was just kind of feeling like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the gym, so I'm actually back at the house now. It's actually a little bit later, it's like 3:30. I'm probably gonna go to the gym pretty soon after this. But I wanted to bring something up because I got a question that I get all the time, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it because it's something that, for me, it's a very simple answer, but for a lot of people, they don't really know much about it. So what I wanted to talk about, I always do that, like talk a bunch before I'm actually gonna talk about the thing that I'm talking about. But what I wanted to talk about was fat burners. People wanted to ask my opinion. Do they work? Do I use them? Things like that. So first off, I want to say that I don't use a fat burner. I never really have used a fat burner. I've maybe taken like a fat burner every once in a while, but not to burn fat. I know that sounds silly, but the reason that fat burners work and are even marketed as fat burners is because they have these things that are basically like thermogenic, and what it's gonna do, a lot of them have a lot of caffeine in them, so a lot of them are gonna, like, you know, bring up your energy. They're gonna make you feel like, wow, this thing is like crazy. And then they're gonna do things that are gonna bring up basically your internal temperature or something like that. Again, I'm not a scientist, but basically what they do in the most simplest terms is they help you burn a few extra calories throughout the day. And by a few extra calories, I mean a few extra calories. They're not helping you burn hundreds and hundreds of calories and helping you burn fat like that. That's not how they work. And I honestly feel like the word fat burner is just, it's a term that they shouldn't be marketed as fat burners because they don't really burn fat. Like, if you think about it, right? Think about fat burner. If they really worked how people think they work, how think they should, which is, I mean, I understand. You hear fat burner, you think it's gonna burn a bunch of fat, but that's just not how it works. So if you think about that, if they actually worked how people would think they would work, there wouldn't be any fat people. Like, I wouldn't have got fat because you could just take fat burner and, you know, that's the end of it. You cannot take a fat burner and not do anything and then all of a sudden lose all the weight. It doesn't work like that. Honestly, the amount that they might help you is like 0.5%. I feel like spending your money on fat burners, honestly, I feel like is a waste of money because they're not gonna be doing that much, and usually fat burners are pretty expensive, so I would never personally recommend someone take a fat burner. I wouldn't say that they help really tremendously, especially if you are really overweight. I don't see them really helping that much to where it's really a necessary investment that you need to make into your health or well-being by buying a fat burner. I would say a lot more importantly, what you need to worry about is focusing on, you know, your diet, focusing on your nutrition, all of those things before you're focusing on what supplements you need to take. And just supplements for weight loss in general usually are pretty much, it's like snake oil, you know, they're not real. Most of the time they're marketed as these you know, miracle pills and stuff like that, but they almost never work how you think they're gonna work. So for anybody, I would recommend for anybody that is going through a weight loss journey, that especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, but this goes for anybody, don't waste your time relying on supplements and fat burners and things like that. Like there's a difference between a supplement that is like protein powder, that is food, I think of it as food, or like pre-workout, because pre-workout, it's basically for me, what I'm buying is like the caffeine that's in it and the things that work, like beta-alanine and citrulline malate, things that are proven to work, right? Then these claims that, oh, it's gonna burn 50 pounds in 5 weeks. And those don't ever work like that. So if you are interested in getting a fat burner, just understand that the amount of help that it's gonna give you, if it does at all, and some of them do work kind of, you know, they're gonna help burn a few extra calories, but I mean, at the most, I could see maybe the best fat burner, one that you could, like, you know, buy in a supplement store, at the most, and this is being, I feel like being very generous, is it's gonna help you burn an extra 100 calories. And I said that's at the most. So most of them are probably gonna do a lot less than that. So I just kinda wanna bring that up, talk about that subject. Again, like I said, I think I said earlier that they raise your internal body temperature. That's probably wrong, so don't quote me on that, you guys, okay, please, and don't flame me in the comments. I'm probably wrong about that, but what I do know is that they basically heat you up to where you're burning a few extra calories, and that's what they do. So I hope that helped you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So you guys saw me warming up. Today I just want to play around with like higher reps and just really work on my form with sumos, because you guys know I just recently started pulling sumo. So today I think I'm just going to do 5 sets of 5 with 225 pounds. So it's relatively light for me. Well, for sumos it's pretty light. For conventional, I've talked about this before, but it was just such a struggle for me to feel like my whole body was working together. So even 5 sets of 5 with just 225 pounds would feel like it was pretty hard. So I'm gonna see, this is gonna be my first time ever trying a 5x5 with sumo. So I'm gonna do 225 pounds. We got that in the bar right now, and see how this goes. So that's gonna conclude today's workout footage and today's video. The deadlifts, I wanna talk about those a little bit. The deadlifts went really well. I'm really, really happy with how 225 pounds feels for 5 sets of 5. It's something that, like I said earlier, when I did conventional, that was like a grind for me. It felt like that was hard, but I can honestly say, and this isn't me just being like, oh, it was easy, but it was really easy, to the point where it was like, it didn't feel like, I felt like I could definitely do a lot more weight with a 5x5, so that's good. I didn't want to move up because, like I said, I'm just trying to feel the form down and not try and lift too heavy right away. Just try to get the form down as good as possible. And then I just finished with my normal back workout, some biceps and triceps. You guys just saw that in like 2 videos ago, so I figured there's no reason for me to put it in the video. But yeah, that is the day. I'm gonna go get some food and then take a shower because I am really sweaty. I've been doing cardio a few times a week, and so today I did some cardio, so I'm like drenched in sweat. But yeah, that's today's video. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. I really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are the best. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.